Well, they say imitation is the highest form of flattery, but a Stillwater radio station is far from flattered by some words in Governor Fallin's inaugural address yesterday.
KOSU says the words about Pearl Harbor and USS Oklahoma survivor Ed Veazey were eerily similar to those contained in one of its recent news reports. News 9's Gan Matthews reports.
Last June, Ed Veazey was on hand to welcome the long-lost mast of the USS Oklahoma back home. Its arrival evoked memories of the Pearl Harbor attack.
I went to battle with pajama pants, a cap, a pair of moccasins, and a .45.
During her inaugural address Monday, Governor Mary Fallin paid tribute to Veazey.
Ed is believed to be the last person who was living aboard and was on the USS Oklahoma during the attack on Pearl Harbor.
As the website The Lost Ogle notes, those words are similar to those in a report filed last week by KOSU reporter Gail Bansett.
Ed Veazey is believed to be the last Oklahoman living who was aboard the USS Oklahoma during the attack on Pearl Harbor, December 7, 1941.
Ed Veazey tells us he's told his story many times to many people, including Mary Fallin.
Most of what she said up there on the inaugural, she knew pretty well everything that I've ever said publicly.
But what about this?
And his motto was a simple one. He said, "Life is one well of a venture. Grab hold of it and go with it."
His motto is simple.
Life is one whale of an adventure. Grab hold and go. That's it. Because that's what I always say. I was talking to Norman Lamb this morning. He says, "I've heard you say it many times."
The governor's office admits the governor's remarks were inspired by the KOSU report. KOSU won't accuse the governor's writers of plagiarism, but says a little crediting of its report in the inaugural address would have been nice. As for Ed Veazey, whose story it is, he says it's all just a tempest in a teapot. Gan Matthews, News 9.
And Ed Veazey also says his story is common